So yeah, back with more Riptide GP here. There's also another game actually made by this company or developers that I'll basically show you guys or talk to you guys about that in a bit. These races are pretty short. I prefer to just do park kills right now. Hopefully by the time we get through those 4, we're gonna at least unlock another one of these. We need to earn a hot lap medal on Twister to unlock. Earn a medal in the Master Series Championship to unlock. Earn a medal in every race. Hot lap and championship to unlock. Okay. I just basically gotta beat everything to unlock that last guy. The other two are a little bit more difficult. Not so difficult where it's like it's impossible to do, but so I'm not quite sure how you get more boost again. I shouldn't have fucking stopped that little message there. It was telling me something important, but I just didn't want to hear it at the time. Yeah, this game sometimes when you make like sudden turns, sometimes it doesn't register. So you gotta watch out for that. You also gotta watch out for that little entrance right there, because you will most likely get mistaken it for this one and still run into it. I was on a fucking I was on the fucking speed pad and I still didn't get no boost from that. That was BS. I think what I want to do is I'm gonna look at options, some type of tutorial or some shit on how to get more boost. I think you have to do like tricks and shit and stunts when you're in the air. I don't unfortunately know how to do that though, so it's easier said than done. But I mean, whatever the case is, you know I figured it out. Somehow. Again, watch out for that. You might get bent, like me. Still gonna try to go for the speed pad, even though I know I have really bad luck with it. And I've definitely played this fucking map before. I'm just not realizing, like, I've played this map. So yeah, another thing when you glide on the water, like I said, another factor you kind of want to take into mind is the whole shift your body. Like, just kind of watch my guy when I hit really hard turns. You'll kind of understand what I mean by shifting the body to get a better like grip on acceleration. Sometimes you be moving a little bit too fast around them corners. Since it is a racing game, there is no fucks giving. Sometimes, you know. So basically, just like that, I just basically ever so slightly lean to one side and slightly more heavily lean to the other side to try to wobble, which kind of helps with balancing on the waves when you're trying to turn. It also helps with calculation on how serious this wave is. This wave right here is fucking over. God damn. I mean, I've played this map before, but it feels like a brand new wavy map. Wavy as shit. Everything in this game is so wavy sometimes. I'm glad I'm not racing nobody. Glad this is a timed one. But at the same time, it also allows me for more room for error, because I know that I'm not actually competing against anybody. So leaves me free-minded to just do whatever the fuck I want right now. But no, at the same time, it's like, yeah, we're kind of times. So yeah, don't want to get fucked over. I still don't understand. I'm gonna have to look that up, how to get boosts, because it's not gonna pop up anytime soon, since I just dropped both ads on that. Both tutorials and hints. I said fuck them. Of course I finished in first place, finally. How fucking damn time. Okay, I guess I gotta try out different difficulties here, but we have the Grindhouse R, which means Grindhouse reverse, Twister reverse. So yeah, basically they just flip the map around. A lot of these are just flipped maps. Like I said, half of these are actual maps, the other half are flipped, if you haven't noticed that. When did I get a bronze medal for this shit? That's none of my concern. But I'm just saying, when? Don't recall that its parts. I really fucks with the Stingray. Okay, so you have to move like the little joystick at the bottom to do tricks and shit. That's the only way. Yeah, because once you use your boost, there is no stopping. You can't really save it. You just kind of have to splurge on it. Playing this backwards or reversed is very difficult. Extremely. Like, I don't even remember. I probably heard my Xbox in the background. I think I just finished downloading Bayonetta. I'm gonna fuck that game up real quick after a few LPs right now. 3 episodes, parts, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a fuck anymore. This is R-Phobie here. Or now, since I did change my name to fucking RPG Fans Only Show, which I haven't really been playing too heavily on RPGs, honestly. I've been playing a lot of variety. But I'm pretty sure RPGs get old after a while. And they do. They do really quickly, actually, to be honest. So, every now and then you gotta play something like a sports game, give your channel a little bit of spice, get that spice back you first had when I first started recording, because I had hella spice when I first started recording on YouTube. Compared to nowadays, I'm just like lost of enthusiasm, and all types of benefactors like fucked me over. I still don't understand how to get boost. I can, like, I'm literally like, oh my fucking god, dude. I'm literally like throwing my body in like all directions, trying to do a trick, and it's not working. I'm flailing all over the place. All I gotta do, like, you gotta flag the ball. Yes, sir. Let's continue this little spree I'm on right now. That wave right there is brutal. It just throws you straight into a wall. There's nothing you can do about that. Every single time I pass this fucking map, that one little wave always slams me into that wall. Look, like, there's like no way of making fucking actually break walls in air trying to do a trick. I cannot fucking do a trick for shit, dude. Nah, it's just not. It's not happening. I'm sorry. I wanted to so bad, but it's not happening. Actually, pretty cold as shit in my room. I think I need to put on a t-shirt. It's probably my problem. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Yes, I don't have any shirt on. I just woke up. Fuck off. Yes, I sleep with no shirt. Which guy sleeps with a shirt on? He must like being restricted while he sleeps. That's how I feel when I sleep. I don't know. Everybody's different, but it's definitely how I feel. I feel like I'm being restricted in my sleep. That feeling is weird. I did say I was gonna look up how to get that fucking boost again. Hold up. I will, actually. I just started the race. I kind of want to whoop some ass before I get to that point. Oh, wait, I didn't see that last time. They did add a little bit. It's not completely reversed around. There are some added features to make the map look a little bit different now. I'm starting to just barely now notice that. Boom. Damn, this bitch flying everywhere. Oh, hell no. Did this guy just pass me up? Fuck that. Boy, get the fuck out of here. Look, I'm smashing up against a wall right now. I'd be smashing you. Boy, ain't nobody getting ahead of me. You silly. You silly for that. Now grind on these waves like I grind on your. Now I'm playing. I was gonna go really wrong. Go really awry. Or airy, however you want to call that. Pronounce that word. Never made sense to me. How do you get water on top of a building like that? Like, it's just like... Really now, how do you slide on something like that? This game is really confusing when it comes to actually the turns and stuff are very confusing, because most of these, all the walls and shit look the same, so you can't tell when you're actually supposed to curve. You just kind of see the slight curvature and you just start leaning towards that way, and then it just ends up being a turn. But so you kind of just like, it looks like it's all going straight until you actually turn and then it curves with you. But, you know, You get what I'm trying to get at. I think, hope, no. What I'm trying to say is, who puts water right here? Like, how do you do that? This should be impossible and very, very ridiculous. There's no point for that shit whatsoever. Yeah, boom. Still in first place like always. That's probably because I'm playing on easy mode, because all the other modes are stupid hard and I know I won't be able to pass them otherwise. Plus this Riptide GP, I mean, I'm not planning on fucking playing this game all the way to the finish. It's not a fucking story mode game. It's just a racing game. You just gotta play this shit. Just have a few couple good races and you just call it a day. That's how I figured out this game. That's how it is with Rush Rally too. But Rush Rally, there's more championship and shit like that. Excuse me on that. There's more championships and stuff like that. Sorry, people always call me at the wrong times. That's actually a bootlegger. I met him at a speakeasy bar. And now he wants me to sell, well, he wants to sell me all his liquor products. But I'm like, I don't drink and record anymore. It's too dangerous. And that fucking map thing just pulled up again. That tutorial on how to get boosts. I kind of understand what they're trying to say, but at the same time, it's like, really? Demonstrate it, please. That's the only way I will truly get it. That's a dip. In the darkness. I'm a dick in the darkness. That's what I am. I do like the colors for the mobiles. I like the aesthetics behind them, like the way they're crafted and shit. Like each mobile, each hoverboat, whatever you want to call these fucking speedboats, whatever. Fucking, they all have like different little looks to them. They're not all the same board. There's different colors and shit. They have like little small, minimal parts that, you know, tell the difference, I guess. You know, I don't fucking know, to be honest. So I'm gonna try this actually. I'm gonna try to get into a really high wave here, like here for instance. And then I wanna see how to exactly get boosts. See, that didn't work at all. What the fuck are you talking about? They're talking about you gotta press 2 fucking buttons together or some shit like that. When you're in the air. Maybe I need to touch my D-pad, not the analog stick, because I'm actually racing with the analog stick. I do that with Rush Rally as well, although I could be using the D-pad for both. The problem is the D-pad is unreliable sometimes, and the analog stick gets too sticky, so I prefer touch, but you know, touch gets too sticky as well. And plus you got thumbs on the screen, so you're covering up a piece, and plus your phone gets hot, and all that bullshit. So I wear the fuck with the controllers. Since I've been on Xbox lately, I just want a controller for everything now. If I can't play games without a controller, I don't even want to play it. Like dead ass. It's kind of cocky, but it's the truth. Playing too much Call of Juarez. It's not no Call of Duty, but it kind of is like a parody of that. They really borrow heavily on the whole running and shit. And stuff like that, and the way you gun and shit like that looks perfectly like Call of Duty, but it's just a joke factor on it. It's a Western Call of Duty version basically, and it's way more badass. I ain't gonna lie. The whole mechanic behind Call of Juarez beats Call of Duty big time, because all they add in Call of Duty is just new ways to kill people. In Gunslinger, they just add new ways not to get killed, so I'd fuck with that better. That's all I'm saying. This music is pretty good. I'm jamming. I feel like really fucking, yeah. Right that wave, going fast, yeah. Playing a Riptide GP and I'm waving on that ass, yeah. Ooh. And the speedboat going fast, yeah. NASCAR, but I don't got a car, yeah. I'm in a speedboat going fast, yeah. 100 miles per hour. Ripping through the waves. Come and get a shower, ayy. Fuck this game. Oh, if you actually seen that little advertisement back there, that's the actual game that was actually another game made by these developers, which is called Shine Runner, which is basically like these moonshiners. It's another racing game, basically just like this, like almost exactly like this fucking game. Alright, so that's done. Heard the community is actually pretty garbage. Just saying. Just saying. No, man, no, fuck. Alright, then. I'm fine with that. See, I want to do normal. Normal's too hard for me. So we have to get to the Master Series to unlock some shits. Right now, all we have is entry level. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna call this an episode. Just because, how to play boosting. Okay. Stunt for boost. By pulling off stunts in midair. To stunt, swipe your thumbs across the lower screen. You have to swipe. You have a different type of swipe types. Yeah, I thought so. You can't do this with a... Maybe if I change the settings. Instead of touch. Okay. Now I actually want to try these settings out. Let's do a hot lap real quick. Let's go with the fireballs. So I'm guessing maybe it's the same. Considering I put it on single stick and there was buttons like X and Y and shit, so they know that this is gamepad supported. Let me see actually. Oh yes! That's what I was missing. Wow. All that time. All that fucking time. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed part... I think this is 3, 2. I lost track. That's terrible. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure to like, subscribe, give us the feedback. And as always, fans, till next time. Bye-bye.